We'll hear opening statements in the track meet stabbing trial less than 12 hours from now. Carmelo Anthony is accused of killing Austin Metcalf last spring. A jury has been seated tonight, but its makeup is raising some concerns. Cole Sullivan is part of our team of journalists covering this case. What happened in the courtroom, Cole?
Chris, the defense made a challenge late in the day, just half an hour before the 18 panelists, 12 jurors and 6 alternates were selected. The defense says 3 people the prosecution succeeded in removing from the jury were the only 3 left in the pool who said they were African American. Inside this Collin County courthouse, the jurors who will decide whether Carmelo Anthony is guilty of murder have been picked. But a challenge over race is raising some community concerns. Defense attorney Mike Howard asked the judge to reinstate 3 people prosecutors struck from the jury. Quote, those 3 were 100% of the available African-American jurors who remained. WFAA's independent legal expert, Vanita Parker, was inside the courthouse.
You have to give race-neutral reasons why certain jurors or a group of individuals were struck. And in this case, the state had a reason. They were educators.
So the judge allowed the 3 to be removed. No cameras are allowed in court, and we have not yet seen the final jury panel in person.
And so there could be other minorities on this jury, I don't know.
But the move is causing concern from activists. The Next Generation Action Network says, quote, when qualified jurors are excluded in a manner that appears to systemically eliminate representation from a community directly impacted by the outcome of a case, it creates legitimate concerns about whether justice can truly be administered fairly and impartially. The rest of jury selection Wednesday was more typical, Parker says.
They went over everything that you would go in a normal murder case.
More than 3 hours of questions for hundreds of jurors included topics like self-defense, Anthony's age, and whether his race would affect potential jurors' ability to be impartial. The 18 selected will be back at this courthouse for opening statements in the morning.
Being a juror, and especially this kind of case, it's a big burden.
There is a gag order in this case, so the lawyers and families involved cannot tell us what they think of what happened today. We did not hear much about Austin Metcalf. The defense attorney says they can't get into the facts of the case during jury selection, but that will change with opening statements first thing in the morning. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Cole. With no cameras allowed in the courtroom, you can trust our team to serve as your eyes and ears. Tonight at 10:30, you can watch our after the trial special, recapping the developments on WFAA+, and we'll have a new episode every night at 8 p.m.